Culture, in essence, is the reason for our being and the embeddedness, the context of what we are, because it is a learned behavior which we have grown up with and soaked up to give us the direction in terms of how we feel about things, how we see things, how we evaluate them, and it makes us part of the tribe. That's what culture is all about. Business is not just a financial transaction. Business is a socio-economic transaction, and the socio means the social part, the human part, the interactive part. And unless we are able to convince our partner that we should be in a partnership and that that partnership should last, that it should not be a transaction but a relationship, we will have either worse conditions or no transaction at all. We try in international business to find commonalities on the cultural level so that the transaction goes better. So that's why, for example, many business people go out playing golf, because with their partner, they then establish we're both into golf and we're both pretty good. Or they go on a ski trip. So to, again, culturally merge a little bit or converge that we are all alpine people. Absolutely. You can, culture in essence is the dimension which, apart from the economic component, drives any transaction or any relationship. And if I can enhance that by stressing our similarities, then any international business relationship will get easier. If I violate rules or I violate the expectations of my opposite party, then it may slow down international business. Well, culture is obviously multifaceted, but you have some core components. Take religion, which may greatly affect people and which therefore might not be the right cultural issue to address when you try to do an international business interaction. Or it can be aesthetics, or it can be family, the view of family. And that matters a lot, for example, when I look at international investments and I have a local manager, who do I expect will be hired by that local manager? Is it the most competent person, or is it the family of that manager, because the cultural dimensions prescribes help your family first? Take, for example, the religious dimension of how females and males interact. And in some cultures that means that women either dress in special ways, or women have certain privileges, as in certain areas where males cannot go, or certain disadvantages, as in some cultures women are not allowed to drive a vehicle. Now all this, of course, will affect your international business if you look for drivers and if you want to interact with women, or if you want to sell certain products to women. How do you reach them? It can't be done always in the same way that you've done it at home. You may have to adjust a lot. Absolutely. Culture embeds us in our environment. And in some environments, this embedding is more important than anything else. In other environments, there are other components which are of importance as well. So, for example, in terms of how important is a degree, a university degree or a high school diploma, depends how important the entire personality is to someone and what makes up the personality. So in some cultures you can walk up and the question is not where have you graduated from, but the question is who are your parents? What sub-tribe do you come from? Where have you lived? What is your experience? In other cultures, nobody's interested in that. They want to know what is your grade point average. And that makes a big difference in terms of how you are seen in a culture, whether it's high context, meaning I want to know everything that surrounds you, or low context, looking at what's the diploma, what is the assessment, how can you perform.